Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, hey everyone, my name is SeanArnold, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of live streaming of YOSENJU'S versus the world. I'm just in a funny mood right now, and I feel like taking a break from what I normally do. Hey everyone, my name is SeanArnold, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of live streaming of YOSENJU'S, so that I'm not actually hearing my own feedback. Yeah, so, just in a bit of a rut in the moment. I went to take a break. I've been doing lots of studying, and it's kind of crippling me. And I thought, let me just take a break and play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Something I've wanted to do for a while, and I decided I'll do now, is to take some of the knowledge I have gained from playing Legacy the Duelist, take an archetype that I've done before as a week of, or on my channel before, and see what they can do in the meta on DevPro. And that's what I'm going to basically do today. I've chosen YOSENJU'S because I feel like YOSENJU'S stand a good chance at least competing with the meta, so that it's not so one-sided, and that there's a lot of options for YOSENJU'S which they can actually go for to actually compete with the meta. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Let's go into full screen DevPro. So first of all, I'll do this as if though maybe you've never seen this before, but YOSENJU'S are an archetype which were released a couple of years ago. I want to say maybe about 2-3 years ago, and their gimmick is all around the level 4 monsters which have effects that can repeatedly allow them to normal summon other versions of YOSENJU'S when they're normal summoned. So you can normal summon Karma 1, and then normal summon another one, or go Karma 3, or any card with YOSENJU that's named as a monster. You can then normal summon it in addition to your regular normal summon. What's really nice about this is that it allows you to kind of play an anti-meta style deck where you can shut down special summons, but you can still kind of swarm the field. Also, the level 4 YOSENJU'S all have this gimmick where if they are normal summoned, then in the end phase they bounce back from the field to your hand in the end phase. So you that's the risk of normal summoning so much. Now, a lot of people like to play YOSENJU Control, and that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. There are other variants I would love to try out. I would like to try YOSENJU Magat, using Magat and Oyam for tribute controls, so run it with things like Stormforth and see how that kind of works. What was I thinking of? Yeah, which I think could also be interesting, but I'm going to just start off with the basic YOSENJU deck and kind of go through there. There's so many options. There are a couple of new cards which were here that aren't actually on Legacy of the Duelist, and those are YOSENJU Oyam, which is when an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can send one YOSENJU monster from your hand to the graveyard, except YOSENJU Oyam, special summon this card from your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can make this card's attack and defense become equal to the original attack of the opponent's monster it's battling until the end of this turn. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add one YOSENJU card from your deck to your hand. It's a card which, while it's a level 6, so you can tribute summon into it with, say, like Stormforth, and so it could be useful for that. The special summon effect unfortunately only works when your opponent declares a direct attack, which is very likely, but I would love to be able to special summon this in my own turn and use this more offensively as opposed to defensively. But it's an interesting way to kind of just crash into a big monster that can be destroyed by battle but not through card effects or be targeted, which can really hurt this deck. Things like the Super Quantum Beast, the Ultimate Raid Raptor's Ultimate Falcon, Blue Eyes Chaos Max, those are going to be really hard to deal with for YOSENJU'S unless you find a way to negate their summons beforehand. Although I do have a couple of options for dealing with those too. Another card which is new, just double checking, yep, is YOSENJU Codearm. This one is specifically made to work with YOSENJU Training Grounds. If I full search, it'll give me all the YOSENJU cards. Oh, there is another card here I've never seen before. Okay, I think this one's old. Yosenju code. This works with Yosenju training grounds. And how Yosenju training ground works is every time a Yosenju monster is normal or special summon, you place a counter on it, and then you can remove a counter from Yosenju training grounds once per turn. If you remove one, all your Yosenju monsters gain 300 attack, if you remove 3, you can add one Yosenju card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. It's a nice searcher. A lot of people don't like to run it because it's slow. I might try it out. And Yosenju Kodam really helps with that because you can normal summon it, tribute this monster, and then put 3 counters directly onto Yosenju training ground. Let me just see, is there a limit to this one? No, there is no limit to this one, so you can put tons of counters on it. And with Kodam, you get 4 counters immediately, which gets you a search. And then when Kodam is in the graveyard, I think you can banish it from your graveyard and normal summon one Yosenju monster during your main phase, in addition to your normal summon set. In a Yosenju deck, there's really no downside to running Kodam. The downside is whether you want to run Yosenju training grounds or not, but that's maybe something I might try, although I don't think Yosenjus necessarily need to run training grounds. What's up, Jaden? He says, hey, Yosenjus, let's go to chat. He says, hey, Yosenjus are really good and got a lot of indirect support. I noticed that too, man. And I'm going to be trying to build a deck and trying to work out which indirect support. I've got a huge list right next to me. And trying to work out which one's best to use, really. Sorry, just having a bit of rum. Jaden says, 1 training ground. Well, we'll get into deck building in a second, Jaden. Just having a look at the new cards. I think this is also a new one. Yosen Whirlwind. Activate this card by paying 800 life points. 8,000. Once per turn, if a Yosenju monster returns to the hand, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. During your end phase, unless this card was activated this turn, and destroy this card. So this card's nice. It's kind of weird that the bounce effect is in the end phase, unfortunately. So when your Yosenju's return to your hand, then you can bounce some of your opponent's effects. It's a shame that it only works once per turn, so I feel like it's a little bit slow, but at the most you get 2 bounces with this. I don't know if it's necessarily worth running this one, so but it's not a terrible card by any means. And this one, I think this is an old card, but I've never used it before, so yeah, no, I don't think I've ever used it before. I don't think I'm going to use it either. So before I even work on Yosenju's and decide what it is I want to add to the deck in terms of monsters, I think I have a pretty good idea of what that's going to be anyway. I want to take a look at all the support that can work with a Yosenju deck. This being a deck which revolves around normal summoning lots and not special summoning. The first one is obviously, this is what a lot of people are running with right now, Card of Demise. This allows you to draw onto your 3 cards in the hand. For the rest of the turn, your opponent takes no damage, and during the end phase of this turn, send your entire hand to the graveyard. You can activate 1 Card of Demise per turn. You cannot special summon during the turn you activate this card. It's a great way to draw cards. I'm not the biggest fan of Demise. Demise, I feel it's like a gimmicky card, and I think in the next the next Forbidden list, it will be restricted to 1. I think that's sensible, but it's almost a necessary evil for slower decks. The deck meta is so fast. Not having Demise is kind of like, if you can run it, you run it, because even if it's gimmicky, but that's what it is. Now with Card of Demise being useful, there's also the card Into the Void. I'll put this in the side deck actually. Into the Void, activate only if you have 3 or more cards in your hand. Draw 1 card during the end phase, discard all the cards in your hand. Combines well with Demise. It's great on the first turn, and yeah, no. It's Into the Void. It gets you more cards. It gets you through your deck quicker. As well as that, more drawing cards and searching cards we can run is Pot of Duality. Pot of Duality allows you to excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand, and you cannot special summon the turn you activate this. Doesn't bother your Yosenjus really, because we're going to be normal summoning a lot. So you can run 3 Demise, 3 Into the Void, 3 Pot of Duality, and also you can also run Tenki as well. Fire Formation Tenki, when you play it, allows you to add 1 level 4 or lower Beast Warrior type from your deck to your hand. My concern with running Tenki in a Demise build is because if you're going to run Demise, you're going to want to set a lot of cards on the field, and Tenki takes up space on the field because it's a continuous card. So that's the only thing about these two which kind of clash with each other, and Into the Void as well. So I might not run this at 3, but having it at 3 is an option, a possibility. So those are what we have in terms of searching out the monsters, and having those can really work well. I will come to all the anti-meta stuff later, but what I will do first is, I think for this build, just for the sake, I hate to do this, but I think we have to try doing 3 card anonymize, 3 Into the Void, because you've really got to be able to set up on your first turn really well in this meta. I've been doing a lot of testing with other decks, and first turn is so important. If you can't build momentum on the first turn, you can't compete really. Duels are just so ridiculously fast. 3 Duality, and I'm going to run 2 Tenki because I want to draw it ASAP, but I don't want to have them on my field all the time. But yeah, no. Maybe I'll try 3 of those later on. So that's what I'm going to try off with. So it's a really amazing engine just for drawing out cards. It's really quite remarkable that deck can do all of this. So now we might as well add the monsters in. The monsters are very simple. We're going to have the usual lineup of 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. I really want to have Yugioh, and I really want to have Sujic, but I'm not sure how many of those to run. Yugioh works really well in this deck because 1, it's a pendulum monster, so it's an extra card we can put down on the field and it goes in the pendulum scale. 2, it's got 2100 defense, which is really useful for blocking really big attacks. And 3, both its pendulum effect and its I just want to check this one real quick. Okay. Both its pendulum effect and its monster effect are really cool. Its pendulum effect prevents your sentry monsters you control. Sorry, if your sentry monster you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy this card instead. Why I like this card, the pendulum effect for it, is if you play this first and then you normal summon a Yosenju, if your opponent decides to play Solemn Warning or Solemn Strike and they negate your summon, that's it, you're done, and you're not going to be able to make any plays for the turn because you depend on getting your monsters out. Whereas Yugioh, whilst it won't stop negating the summons, it will be able to protect your monsters from being destroyed, and it gives them a little bit of safety when they come to swarm the field. It allows you to just be a bit more comfortable. And its monster effect is pretty good too, where that if this card is normal summon, it goes to defense, so you don't worry about that low attack. And how it works is your opponent cannot target your sentry monsters you control with card effects except this one. So if you're the only way I can think this would be really good in this current meta is maybe against the Monarch Stormforth and Monarch cards, maybe against Blue Eyes Alternative, but to be honest, I don't think the monster effect is going to be that useful because it's hard to say. It's really hard to say if it will be useful or not because targeting is pretty frowned upon right now. So I definitely like Yugioh, at least one of those. Sujic is nice. It's basically an extra karma. Has the same effect of being able to returning in the end phase. It doesn't give you an extra normal summon though. And it gives an 1000 attack boost. Either if it's on the field, it can boost a Yosenju by 1000, or if it's a damage step, you can discard it and give it 1000 attack. It's okay, but I don't think the 1000 attack boost is going to do a lot in the current format. I think it might help a bit, but just not as much as say it would have been against the Duelist. So I'm going to do one of those, and actually I'm going to leave Sujic out for a while. Well, no, I'm going to keep it around because it's I'm going to keep it around because just because it's an extra Yosenju to get to the hand. Actually, no, we might not need it. With all the draw power we've got, we might not need it. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to just hopefully pray that we have enough commas to do. Jalen says you need at least one of each of the pendulums so you can run secret move. You only need your Yugioh. Yugioh really isn't that good. Its pendulum effect basically is for pendulum summoning, and I don't really care about pendulum summoning in this deck. But the monster effect really isn't that great either. But Yugioh is really all we need, and we could put 2 down. I'll be inclined to put 2 Yugiohs down, and actually I think I will try doing 2 of those. Now, the card that Jane is also talking about is why is it not showing up? YOSENJU. I'm doing full search on YOSENJU. All my filters are off. Where is secret move? Okay, I'll just type it in. Secret move. YOSENJU'S secret move. This is a trap card, which is when a spell trap card on monster effect is activated, while you control at least one YOSENJU card, and all face-up monsters you control are YOSENJU, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. I'm in mixed places about YOSENJU'S secret move. It's a great card because it's a free negation to anything, which is really great. It makes swarming the field a bit more safer if you've managed to get this on the field first. It can be made live with YOSENJU-L, so even if you have no monsters on the field because they return to your hand, putting YOSENJU-L down can be really good. However, it's a bit slow as well. Without any YOSENJU's, you can't activate it or use it at all. So I'm in two places or two minds about it, but I'll put it in the extra deck as a one-off. I have a feeling we might not need a secret move at all in this build, but it's a really amazing card. Alright, so now what I want to look at is all the cards which kind of work with, you have synergy with YOSENJU and either further their plays or are anti-meta. So the first one is Necrovalley. Necrovalley stops Graveyard Banishment, really good against Cosmos, good against Blue Eyes with Gospel and Whitestone, really good for shutting those down. Good against Monarchs too because of Pantheism. Necrovalley is amazing, it stops a lot of things. It doesn't really provide any benefit to us though, but it does do a lot of harm to our opponent. Creature Swap. Creature Swap I think is very, very good. Creature Swap, what I like about Creature Swap in this deck for YOSENJU'S, as opposed to many of the other decks we're going to talk about, Creature Swap, most of the cards which we're going to look at that are synergized with YOSENJU'S are Floodgates, and for a Floodgate to be effective they have to be on the field before your opponent can make their plays. If they made their plays, then whatever. If they haven't made their plays, then they work well, but if they have done it already, then it doesn't really matter or bother them. It can hurt them still, but in this format, by the time the person's made most of their best plays, it's over, it's already done. So what I like about Creature Swap is it's one of the very few cards which you can play after your opponent's made their plays. You can normal summon a YOSENJU, Creature Swap, it doesn't target, it swaps hopefully a big monster on their side of the field for your YOSENJU, and then in the end phase your YOSENJU comes back. The only thing about Creature Swap is that you don't have any control of what your opponent gives you. If they've got a field swarm full of monsters, they're going to just give you the worst monster they have, and that can be a little bit problematic, but it doesn't really further your plays, but it can in some situations get rid of threats. So Creature Swap is a maybe. Yo, what's up Necro, how you doing, man? Okay, next card is an easy one, Vanity's Emptiness. Vanity's Emptiness is amazing, it works great with YOSENJU'S, it stops special summons, and because your monsters don't go to the graveyard and you go back to the hand, arguably it keeps it around a little bit longer. I don't think it's as strong as it used to be when it was at 3, but having it around is Vanity's Emptiness. Great stuff. Chaos Trap Hole. I think this card is going to be definitely be in the main deck. Chaos Trap Hole is such a great card. It's a counter trap that negates Light of Dark summons. It stops Cosmos plays. It stops Blue Eyes, which honestly those two alone is really good. But it also hits Cyframes. It can hit certain Monarch cards, such as Erebus and Aether, and the two Squires as well. It's really good. Of course, it's based on the element, so I feel like it's a safe card to run in the main deck and then side it out later on if you don't need it. But stopping those big free decks is really important, and I think definitely going to have Chaos Trap Hole in the main build. The next card is Drowning. As Jaden said this earlier, he said Rippling, but I don't know what the TCG name is actually. I don't know if it's Drowning or Rippling. I can't spell. Drowning. Okay, maybe the official name is Drowning, I don't know. But Drowning Mirror Force or Rippling Mirror Force is an amazing Mirror Force card. It shuffles all attack position monsters your opponent controls into the deck. Usually the disadvantage of Drowning Mirror Force is that your opponent has to make a direct attack, and in most cases in this format you don't want to have you're going to have monsters on the field, except for YOSENJU'S. YOSENJU'S purposely don't have monsters on the field, so Drowning Mirror Force synergizes with them really well. It stops an OTK, it gets rid of them into a place where they don't want them to be. Drowning Mirror Force is great. The next one is Imprisoning Mirrors. I might run a space for the extra deck. Light Imprisoning Mirror, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Originally, when I was doing some deck testing earlier on, I was just running Shadow Imprisoning Mirror because, of course, Cosmos. But Blue Eyes is so popular right now. Light and Imprisoning Mirror has become a big thing for me. If you don't know what they do, they both negate the effects of all dark or all light monsters on the field. They're really, really great cards. I even play the Satella Knight deck, so light decks and dark decks, they're a thing. It shuts them down. What more do you need? More cards go to Rivalry of Warlords. This card is awesome. I think this card is a great card to run against certain decks. Other decks not so much, but what it does is it makes it so that both players can only keep one type of card on the field. Against Cosmos, it kind of works because their little monsters are psychics and their big monsters are machines. So it kind of works for that, but not too much. Cosmos don't necessarily swarm, but they do have like one monster in the field that tags out. Monarchs, this could be helpful too in certain ways. Monarchs, they have a lot of ways to get out of Rivalry, but it kind of works against them. Blue Eyes, this doesn't hurt at all. Blue Eyes, if they're all dragons, who cares? In terms of, I haven't even talked about BA or PK Fire. Those decks, I don't think they're all fiends, so I think it can work against those ones. Phantom Knights, definitely it can work against those, but their graveyard their effects are activating the graveyard mostly, so you know, take it if you need it. We'll see if I need Rivalry later on. It's an option. One card which I really would like to run is Winter Cherries. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. This is a card which I've never been able to run, but it's super fun. You discard it if your opponent has more monsters on the field than you do, which is going to happen for your YOSENJU'S. You discard it, reveal one card in your extra deck, then take a look at the extra deck and banish all cards with the same card name as the reveal card. I was doing this against Blue Eyes earlier, and it was really fun. Blue Eyes, they have an amazing synchro box. They have Azure Eyes, they have Spirit Dragon. If you can banish one of their Spirit Dragon, all of their Spirit Dragons actually, this gets rid of all of them. If you get rid of all of those, all their Silver Eyes, it really hurts their plays because it means they can't then get out Michael or Black Rose Moonlight or a lot of the other light dragons in their extra deck. It doesn't hurt the deck completely. The deck can still say easily go into rank 8s. But if I could get this into my main deck, because I don't really need an extra deck for YOSENJU'S, this would be really, really fun to do. So I'm hoping I can find a way to run this one. But we'll see. The only thing that people will say though is that because we're running Cardinalize, running most hand traps like this isn't really a good idea. Although I feel like this one can be easily discardable at any time. I feel like as long as your opponent's made a play, you can kind of play this card. If it's your first turn, then no, it necessarily doesn't work. Next is Time Space Trap Hole. Same reason. Time Space Trap Hole. Same reason as Chaos and Trap Hole. It negates. It doesn't negate a summon, but it hits multiple cards. It's good against pendulums. It's good against Cosmos, and it shuffles monsters back into the deck, but you take damage for each one that was returned. It's an interesting card. It doesn't obviously work against Monarchs because they don't. Well, it does work against Monarchs, but you have to time it right. It doesn't hurt a tribute summon, but it can be useful. It works against Blue Eyes. If they special summon an alternative dragon, you can just throw that back into the extra deck. Really, really good card that kind of works in this deck I'll play at the end because it is in order. Yeah, so it's Time Space. Next one I've thought about is Unwavering Bond. Unwavering Bond is a counter trap that shuts down pendulums. If I'm playing against PK Fire, then I can bring these in. I wouldn't run these in the main deck, but I would have them in the extra deck, the side deck, sorry. And it stops the pendulum monsters when your opponent activates a pendulum monster's effect or a pendulum card in the pendulum zone, negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. It hurts them. It hurts back. Dragon Necro is saying, actually, you kind of do need a YOSENJU. Let me go back to that one here. Dragon Necro says, actually, you kind of do need a YOSENJU extra deck because you're only keeping your fate on your cards like the Trapos and Mirror Forces. Then your opponent can simply TT or MST your back row away. Oh, I was planning to have an extra deck. I was gonna have one, but at the same time, I have one in Legacy, the Duelist. I do run a rank 4 box for YOSENJU'S there, but I also feel like you can almost win without them as well. But it's really one of those things like if I'm gonna run an extra deck, then I have to forego Secret Move because I have other monsters on the field, then I can't use Secret Move. So it's gonna be dependent on what kind of build. So we'll see. Dragon Echo says, you have stunned ideas. We've added this if you want to have me on to help. Yeah, sure, you can come on in a bit once we've gone through these cards, and then yeah, if you want to give us your 2-piece, you're more than welcome to. So yeah, we'll be looking at an extra deck for sure. System down, again, it shuts down machines. I have been running into a lot of Cyber Dragons recently, so system down could be useful. It's a shame that it's only a normal spell. It kind of hurts Cosmos, but not too much. But system down banishes all machine types your opponent controls and in their graveyard. It's okay, but I wouldn't rely on it too much. Soul Drain, as Jalen said earlier, Soul Drain is phenomenal. It stops all cards in the graveyard and banish pile from activating. You don't want to chain it to an effect because it won't stop that, but you want to get it turned up on the field ASAP. And this is a card that I run in the main deck because we don't really need the graveyard at all. Then we have Vader, Effect Vader. It's Vader. I'm not even going to put it in the side deck. It's Vader. It negates monsters' effects. Don't know if I really need it, but it can stop it can potentially stop a Cosmo play. It can stop a Monarch play. So I might have Vader around, but I don't think I'll be running in the main deck and I'm running out of space. Lose one turn. Lose one turn is an awesome card. Activate this card if you control no special summon monsters. Yeah, there you go. While a monster is face up on the field, negate its effect during the turn the monster was special summoned. If an effect monster is special summoned in attack position, change it to defense position. So yeah, it negates effects. It stops a lot of opening plays. It hurts Cosmos hard. It hurts Monarchs if they're running Squire or if they manage to get out Aether, kind of. If they get out Aether, then by then it doesn't really matter. I know a lot of Monarchs even like to try doing Ultimaya if they want to extra deck Monarchs, so it kind of had them. Blue Eyes hate this. Blue Eyes hate this card because they love special summoning. It shuts down. White Spirit, it shuts down. Alternative, really great card. I think I'm probably going to be maining this one for sure. This card here is also another reason why I'm a little hesitant to go directly into a rank 4 box, but again, it's all an option. YOSENJU'S are such an amazing deck for options. Macrocosmos and D-Fisher, they banish cards which are sent to the graveyard. It's the trio. It runs with Soul Drain. I'm having those. I don't know whether we would need all Macrocosmos, D-Fisher, Soul Drain, and Necro Valley, but all of them hurt a lot of cards in the meta, so it's not something that's bad to have. Then the Solomon Brigade, Counter Traps, and Master Restrict, which we have, but I'm running out of space. So what I need to do at the moment is I want to think to myself, what do I think I'm going to be running into, and what do I want to kind of have to attack the meta. Like I said before, I want to obviously have the floodgates, but I also want to have cards that can get me out of situations. Cards which can, if my opponent goes first and they set up their field, then I can actually counter against them and make a comeback, because that's really hard sometimes. 1 second. I'm about to get another drink in a second. So, question is, what ratio of each of these cards? One thing which I'm tempted to do is to throw them all in and then just run one of each and just say, hey, let's give it a try and learn from my mistakes. But I think we can be a bit more sensible than that. So what I will do is I will go for let me think. What am I most worried about? I'm most worried about Blue Eyes, I'm most worried about Monarchs, kind of, and I'm most worried about Cosmos. Cosmos to a lesser degree because people are testing for worlds right now, and Cosmos aren't allowed at worlds, so I've only seen one Cosmo deck over the last 48 hours or so. But Blue Eyes, I've seen tons of those. Psyframes, a lot of that, and what's the other one? I saw Mermails at Atlantean OTKs, saw that quite a few times. I don't know, maybe I've just got the same person more than once. So I'm gonna focus on the light and dark deck, start with that, and then go to the extra deck. So got all the draws, got all the monsters. What do I want? In terms of getting me out of situations, I'm gonna run one creature swap, because it's really the only card of its style that can do what it does. Yeah, I'll run one creature swap, and that's it. I'm only going to run the one. Don't really want to run more than one. And I think having the banishing stuff is really, really useful. I don't want to draw too many of them, but I will have one Macro Cosmos, one Fisher. Where's D Fisher? I haven't got it. Dimensional Fisher. And one... where are you? Soul Drain. That's it. Because they're just so good. If you get them out, they really hurt your opponent. Twin Twister is a thing, unfortunately, but Twin Twister will always be a thing. But, yeah, there we go. Now, Drowning is kind of reactive to a play, so if your opponent does get a start play, I do think Drowning would be useful. I want to try 2 Drowning. I don't want to do 3 of them because I don't want to rely completely on Drowning. I'm hoping I can get through the deck quite quickly. But Drowning is really useful, and also having too many continuous cards could be a bad thing if we clog up the back row, so there's that. I definitely want to try Lose a Turn. I don't think we need more than one of them, but Lose a Turn is going to be phenomenal. Vanities is Vanities. I think Vanities is definitely going to be useful. And now I want the holes, the trap holes. I want to try doing, I'm going to go for 2 Chaos Trap Hole, because it's just really so good at what it does. I'm not going to worry about Necro Valley for now, because if I was to do Necro Valley, I mean, I could just splash in the one Necro Valley, but it doesn't really help me. Actually, I do like Necro Valley because it lets me use an extra zone on the spell trap zone, as opposed to running just on the 5 back row. So I will run one Necro Valley, but I don't really want to lose any of these. If I had to, maybe Dimensional Fisher, but I don't really want to lose the 4 of those. Secret Move, again, Secret Move I'm worried about because, again, it's all about having a presence. I don't want a Secret Move to ever be dead. I want it to always be live. I will run 1 copy of Secret Move, but that's it. I'm not going to do more than that. I don't necessarily know if I want the Time Space Trap Holes. If I've got the Chaos, I think I will be okay. But I don't want too many Trap Holes in an extra deck. And I don't want to go for the Piercing Mirrors just too early. What I want to do is I'm going to have a quick look. Let me save this. This is the Morphages deck I was running earlier. Ignore the Toon Tables, that's filler. Oh, yeah, let me remind myself what I had here. I only had these traps. Unfortunately, I can't do Skill Train. And then I had the cards that helped them out. Maybe Training Ground. Maybe I could try Training Ground. Let's, I forgot about Imperial Iron Wall to counter them as well. Where's Imperial Iron Wall? Like, yeah, maybe I'll try Imperial Iron Wall. Macrocosmos and D-Fish don't really hurt thing too much, so I will put 2 of these in the side deck. Let me see. I don't want to run too many traps. Really don't want to run too many traps. They're great, but they're slow. Save. Let's go for... Where's the Morphage build again? Yeah, I just had support. I could do an upstart. Upstart's upstart. Might as well always run it. Anything else that gives me inspiration. Just stuff which really supports it, really. So I think I will do some... Maybe I'll do some type of back row removal card. Although I'm not the biggest fan of back row removal in this format. But I will... Again, like I said, one Solemn to a YOSENJU can be really, really bad. I think... I don't really... I know a lot of people are going to say you should run TT or Twin Twister. If you want to run Twin Twister, go ahead. I never felt comfortable running Twin Twister because I don't like discarding my own cards. Not in a rank 4 deck, at least. If I had something that can plus really easily, then maybe. But not in this one. Mystic Space Typhoon. Maybe. The only thing I think about Twin Twister is that it can maybe run... maybe it can get rid of my own cards if they're stuck on the field like Tenki. But... If that's a really big problem, I don't think I should be running them. What else? What else gets you out of situations in this format? Let me think. Rivalry is a maybe, but if I run into Blue Eyes, it's useless, and I don't ever want to have a useless card in my main. I'm tempted to do Ghost Reaper, but I mean, Ghost Reaper doesn't hurt Cosmos. It hurts extra deck blue Monarch, so it doesn't, but a lot of people still use Domain, and it hurts Blue Eyes, definitely hurts Blue Eyes, but I don't want to rely on it too much. Time Space is an option. Let's think. What could be good removal? There's always the basic stuff of Raigeki and all of that, but I'm not really the biggest fan of Raigeki anymore. Not really the greatest fan of Raigeki. It's good, but it's a temporary out. I mean, I could do Raigeki and 2 Dark Hole. I did used to do that once upon a time, but I'd rather not rely on those. I'd rather just do something maybe more useful than that. Some people do say that having Macrocosmos or the graveyard control stuff with Raigeki is really, really good, but still. This is why I wish we had more splashable, non-targeted removal in the format, because there's nothing which you can just like say, hey, this deck just needs an out to those types of cards. I could double up on creature swap, but I don't want to do that. Don't want to do terraforming. I don't want to do another Tenki. Necro suggest 2 Sujik and a 3rd YOSENJU and second secret move in your opinion. Maybe. I like Sujik. I really do. I think he's a great card. I just feel like so many decks have power creeped over the maximum of what a YOSENJU can get to, which is 2800. So many decks get over 2800 easily. And once you've got your face on the deck, say as Blue Eyes, Sujik doesn't really become useful unless you're just dealing on more damage, in my opinion. I found it hard to use Sujik against certain decks. So yeah, I'm not sure about Sujik. Even though he's an extra YOSENJU that fills the combo, gets you more slots, he's good extra deck fodder. So there's always those options. A 3rd YOSENJU, I feel like that could be a little bit much. Again, I'm not going to rely too much. I mean, I've got the Solemn stuff. I haven't even put Solemn in. I don't want to rely too much on secret move, because again, there are situations when it's live, and if I am going to run an extra deck with this, you can't use secret move at all. So no, I don't want more than that. But Solemn is a natural pick. Again, it's more of a reaction card. It doesn't really stop setups, but it's Solemn. I don't know if I really want to do Free Strike though. While I like Free Strike in some decks, in this deck, because you're not protecting yourself too much, because you're leaving yourself wide open, you're taking a lot of damage quite quickly. And Strike and Solemn and Chaos Trap, they're all very hefty and life point costs. In fact, I might leave them out. I mean, I'll keep warning. I might leave Strike out though. Maybe I'll go maximum on Drowning Mirror Force. max those out because they don't really hurt too much. I wish Floodgate Trap Hole was legal. If I could do Floodgate Trap Hole, that would be fun. I don't want to do Bottomless because it destroys. What did I just delete? Dragon Necro says, trust me man, Yugioh is the key for your secret move since you are required to have Yosenju to use it. So you can just Yosenju combo into Yugioh, then leave out Yugioh for the secret move. Yeah, I'm well aware of what Yugioh and how Yugioh is useful for secret combo move, but like I said, I don't want to rely on secret move too much. Because secret move, it can be a dead card quite easily. Like there will be a situation when you don't have Yugioh, but you do have secret move, and then you won't be able to use it in you won't be able to use it in the second time. Let me see. The only thing I'm thinking about with secret move, maybe doing an extra one of those. I mean, I could try it. No reason, nothing that hurts me to try it. The reason why I think about it is that it's a counter trap which I don't have to pay life points for, which can be really, really good. But that is a lot of counter traps. But it is reactive though. It doesn't stop. It doesn't have to stop a summon. So, you know what? Okay, I'll try it. I will give it a try. Let's try another Yugioh, and Yugioh does protect. Let's try another Yugioh, and let's go for secret move. A second secret move and see how it works. In my experience, it has been dead every now and then, but nah, I'll give it a try. Extra deck. I don't really want to rely on the extra deck again. If I'm running secret move and I'm going to rely on secret move, I can't really use the extra deck because if I have other monsters, then whatever. But I will put some monsters in just in case. So basic rank 4 stuff. Let's go into here and do XEs. Full search. So the basic rank 4s for this day and age. Oh my god, this gets bigger and bigger each time I look at it. Let's maximize the screen. Let's go for oops. Yeah. Okay. Full. So Castel is Castel, Castel is love, Castel is life. Heartland Draco, very situational, could be useful but very situational. Where's the ones I love? Where's put this into alphabetical order please. Good. Dweller. Tiger King to search out Tenki if I want to. Tsukiyomi, no slight. Let me think. Let's see. Rebellion, maybe Rebellion, but it's not as good as the Utopia engine. Diamond Dire, I hate Diamond Dire Wolf, but it does tribute other beast warriors, so maybe Diamond Dire. A lot of people like to say double cowboy for an OTK. I'm not going to be relying on OTK, but I'll put one cowboy in. Some people like this as well, but I've never ever used it. Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. If you put this on the field, it's a 2000 attacking monster that cannot be attacked and cannot be affected by effects, or targeted by effects, which is There's a lot of cards that get a lot of decks that can get rid of it in different ways, so it's a little costly. But nah, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. What else? Lightning Chidori definitely at 2. Just so easy to run. Honor Arc, I feel like if I have Chidori, I don't need Honor Arc. I mean, this shuffles back into the deck, whereas this takes it. They both target. I feel like if I have the option, then that. The only thing I can think of is that Chidori can't be brought out with if I creature swap into another monster, but I think the likelihood of me getting a level 4 can be low. Maybe one on art, but I think we can save that space. Ragnar 0. Does anything buff itself in this attack that I have to worry about? Maybe, but nothing I'm too worried about. Giant Hand, maybe. Might come back to that. Utopia Engine will be there because you have to run it. Hate relying on it, but you have to run it. Rhapsody and Berserk, maybe I will put one in. Dystopia, nah. Start, no. Rafelsia, these are trap holes, so that, Rafelsia. Let's go for let's get in the others. Let's get Utop in there. Utopia. Where's Lightning? Lightning, where are you? Why can't I find Lightning? Oh, yeah. Why can't I find Lightning? There we go. Utopia and the Lightning. I mean, if I wanted to, I could do stuff like Norden. If I really wanted to, I'd play Instant Fusion. But I don't want to be paid too much drive points for this deck. I will take one MST out, and I will run one Twin Twister. Maybe not, actually. No, I'll do the double Twin Twisters. Just try it. Oh god, Yugioh crashed. 1 second. Right, what did I lose? I lost all my extra deck stuff. Great. Okay, where's Twin Twister? Right, I'm gonna do all of that again, so I'll do it very quickly. Rank 4s. Sort by name. Dweller. Tiger King. Castell. Maybe Digusto. I mean, I have the room. Maybe Rebellion. Maybe Diamond Dyer. Cowboy. No. Chidori at 2 for sure. Maybe an Arc. Maybe Ragnar 0. Giant Hand, maybe. I think it's a little bit slow though. Doesn't get rid of the card either. It's only the field as well. Nah, I don't really like this card too much. Utopia Engine, so that's my another slot. Black Ship of Corn. I don't think it's going to be too useful. Not Heartland Draco. Maybe Rhapsody and Berserk. What does he do again? It says it face down. Okay. And Rafelsia has to be in there, so what am I getting rid of? I'm getting rid of Hand. We need Lightning. Save. Okay, now I want to work on the extra deck a bit, so let's get this sorted out. I want pretty much the same as I had it before, but I want 2 system downs, 2 mirrors of each. Where are they? Imprisoning mirrors? Oh, me. Imprisoning. I'll keep Rivalry at 1. I might take out Time Space. I want 3 Unwavering Bonds because it hurts Pendulum so much. I might also do a full set of Magical Deflector, because I think if people see me running Demise, then they're going to bring in all the S/T. But, oh, for God's sake, YGOPro. Not again. Oh, damn it all. Sorry about this. Oh, we saved. I did save. Okay, good. Oops, let me refresh. YOSENJU'S. We'll take out Ghost Reaper. Let's say System down. Imperial at 2. Imprisonings at 2. Rivalry I'll keep at 1. Bonds I'll keep at 3. Bonds. And 2 more cards. Do I want even need Time Space? Maybe I'll keep 1 Time Space, or maybe I'll double up on it. But one thing which I think I will run, I would call this a one-offs, is I would run 2 Magical Deflector. And that way, if I have to worry about a lot of back row hate, then I'll bring those in. Even though I should really be running 3 if I'm that worried about it, to be honest. What should I take out? I'll take out... I think I'll take out maybe Rivalry. It's hard to say. Okay, I won't worry about Magical Deflector, I'll just run more cards. Let's talk about adding 1 more Time Space and 1 more. I think Time Space tags in really well. And I'll do another Rivalry. Why not? Okay, and there we go. YOSENJU'S. Let's give this a shot and see if it works. But before we do that, I'm going to go get myself another drink, so I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick little break, and then we'll get into some online duels there. So let me set up the timer. Oops, take it off this. Not 15 minutes, that's way too long. Clear, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Alright, I'll see you guys then. And we're back a little bit earlier than I said, but there we are. Let's clear this, leave it at 5. We'll come back to that later on. I might need another break later. Just in the queue right now, waiting for a game. Hopefully someone will turn up in ranked. And this is going to be 2 at 3, and here we go. We have found a match. Tonight's drink of choice today is a mixture of 1 part white rum to 1 part, I lost it, 2 parts orange and mango juice with 2 parts of ginger beer. Hopefully it tastes nice, but start to loosen up a bit. Alright, so we're playing against CRWS. He's doing Monarchs. Okay, so this is going to take a friggin' long time. He's put an extra deck too, so maybe he's going to try and get auto in the first turn. This is going to suck. Yeah, he's probably... I'm going to guess he's going to go all the way Pantheism. He's going to go for Ultimaya, get out Crystal Wing, Synchro, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. So, yeah, just hang back, chill out for a bit. A lot of people say Yu-Gi-Oh's a quick game now, but no, when you're playing against Monarchs, they just do so much shit forever. I may as well go give them the Pantheism. He really wants it. He's only going to search it out anyway if I give him to that seed. Let's see what the chat's saying. I might as well see what the chat's saying because I'm chilling out. Burning Abyss, what the hell? Got a lot of people turned up. Jaden says he's back. What's up? Welcome back, Jaden. What's up, AK? How you doing, man? Sean, yeah, just left to get a drink. Oh, is he still working? Going to Drew after this? Yep, I'm going to Jordan now. Yep, I said that already. I'm not even paying attention. Dante's doing some shit. Why is there a counter? There you go. Hey, RB's there. How was the wedding, dude? Hope it was fun. Suspected of rank, Sean, you kind of sealed your fate. Thank you for the support, Necro. YOSENJU'S are total wild cards. One time this dude played Monarchs in it and I got wrecked and it was really interesting build. Wow, we have Toby's here. What's up, Toby? How you doing, man? So let's see the shenanigans we have, or what we can do. We've got the Into the Void, so let's play that first. Now to put everything on the field. 2 secret moves. See, this is what I'm talking about with secret move. Look, I have no YOSENJU but I've got a secret move. This is nah. Lose a turn, we'll put down on the field. We'll get rid of Dante. Come on, 1, off you go, mate. Off you go. Guys, should I XE? Do you think I should XE summon this turn? Let me know before the turn is over. Come on, 3. Come on, 1, here we go. And I'll put YOSENJU down as secret move down as well. Let's activate Come on, 1, pop Dante, get the fuck out of here. Now, what am I playing against? I'm playing against... How did we get that banished? Maybe I should have got Dweller out first so he could have done this. What's he doing? He's getting out Calm, special summoned it. Let me just read that card effect to remind myself. If you control a monster that is not a Burning Abyss, it's sent to the graveyard. You can special summon 1 Burning Abyss from your deck, so he's going to special summon from his deck. Maybe I should get out Dweller. Get Dweller to stop these plays. I really would hate to get out Dweller. Activate. Can I use both common ones? Is it only once per turn? This effect can only be used once while this card is face up, so no, I can bounce this one. Right, get off the field then. Get back to his hand. That's a good place for you to be. Come on, get off. There we go. And we'll swing. RB got married again. RB gets married like every single week, man. The dude's a player. For real. Prime Monarch. Yeah, didn't realize that was in the graveyard. Special summoning that. Now, here's the replay. Can't really swing Orbit, so no, do not want to really continue. Do I want to... Yeah, I'll get a Dweller out. Why not? Main phase 2. Well, see, if I get Dweller out, I can't use secret move. I really wish I didn't have secret move in now. And I can't use lose a turn either. If I get a... Man, fuck the XE deck strategy. End phase, get this back out. Use this first. And now get this out. Get this out. Get this out. And there we go. Cool. That's actually quite nice. Yeah. Kind of sweet, but still got the kick of rum. Nice. It's quite good. Oh, better activate this soon. Completely forgot. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me use it. Let me use it. Yeah. Gotta wait. I don't know what he's thinking. Please don't special summon. Oh, he just set. How strange. Is he not going to attribute? Still going to use it. I'm playing against Burning Abyss Monarchs. What the heck is this? Yeah, I got cover 2. That's good. Now, do I want to bounce the Prime Monarch off? Let's swarm the field though. 1,1. Yep. Let's use it. Come a free. No. No. Kinda do wish I had Sujik now. Not that I would have drawn into it, but still. Come on, sometime today, dude. Jesus, come on. Necro says, I remember. What? No, now we're activating. I'll read that out in a second. No, I don't want to activate. What? Yep, let's use it. Nope. Yes, let's use that. And yep, let's use this. Come on. Okay, do I have an... well... I can't go for Cowboy. But I will bounce these. Is it only face-up cards? Yes, it's only face-up cards. Okay, fine. Sure, fine, use Ether. Now I'm actually glad I have this card. Wicked, let's go secret move. And battle phase. I hope this doesn't have like super high defense. I'll maybe save Kama. We'll see if I need it later. Let's go for a 1. Attack the face down. It's Graph. Glad I did that one. What's he gonna do? Is he gets a special summon on from the graveyard? From his deck. Okay. What is this? Oh, 2000 defense. He doesn't want me attacking anymore. Fine. I won't attack. I'll just do directly. I'll still get my search though. I can get Yugioh now. Woo! Or should I get another... Yes, I do want to use defense. Should I get another secret move? Another secret move. Definitely secret moves. Main phase 2. Nothing I can do. Come on, boys. Come back home. Necro says, on the subject of drinks, I remember a restaurant that would serve cotton candy on top of a glass of Sprite and call it a kids-friendly Shirley Temple. That's cool. I like that idea. When I was younger, I used to go to... Now, this is going to be something normal for you American guys, but it's very, very rare to see in the UK. I used to go to this one restaurant. It's just called... I can't remember what it's called either. Oh, my God. It's this restaurant which was in central London. So it was a little bit expensive. More, it was the kind of place you go for dinner, and they would give us what are called floats, and I used to love those so much. You have like any fizzy drink if you want, put that on the thing, and then put, I forgot to set secret move, shit. Talking about alcohol too much. Fuck. Oh, I've lost the jewel. Anyway, ice, and then you get ice cream in the middle of it, and you used to have that, yeah, you can have Pantheus and take it, just take it. Yeah, then you have ice cream in the middle of it, but then and you have your favourite fizzy drink, and you just used to down it all in one as fast as you could. I think you called it a float, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, this was an American restaurant. They were distinctly trying to make it look as American as possible, and I used to love that as a kid. Great stuff, that one. I even, with one of my exes on New Year's Day, we hanged out and we actually had a float down to the countdown just because we're stupid as fuck. Alright, so back into the game. I don't care what they're doing. This is a card I've never seen before. Alec. That's special summon. If it's sent to the graveyard, target one face-up monster on the field, negate its effects. Let's go to Dante again. Now that's going to be negated, so does he still get to send? Is that part of the cost? He still gets to send? He still gets to send. Wow. Dragon Necro says, Jaden says, secret move for the win, and you said it was cloggy, LOL. I flip-flop, dudes. I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't good at this game. I'm not good at this game. Why do you think I keep around the DevPros? That's why they're around, because I'm ass at this game. Dragon Necro says, in America there are root beer floats. Yeah, those kind of things are awesome. Ah, man, I think they're a kid thing. I don't think adults normally have them. I don't know, I might be wrong about them, but fuck it, I might. If I go to the States anytime soon, I'll go there. I'll get one. Akira says, so am I the only one who doesn't drink? I don't know. Well, I don't know about the others. I will say to you, I don't drink very often, and I know a lot of people sound like they're in denial as soon as they say that, but seriously, I don't drink very often. It's very, very rare. The only reason why I'm drinking now is because I'm studying and I'm under stress, and I feel like I just want to chill out. It's a Friday night. I'm at home all alone by myself, on my own son, moi, and I'll take that damage. And I thought, let me just have a nice drink. Plus, it loosens up the tongue, you know. But what about the rest of you? Do you guys like to drink, or do you prefer not to? Very Necro says, I do not like alcoholic drinks because I usually do not like the taste. Funny part is I have Irish and Swedish blood. Dude, Irish people are so much fun to have to go out with. I love Irish people. He's a bit. Hey, surrendered. That was actually a long duel for once. Right, so we're playing against BA, some kind of Monarch Graveyard variant, so Graveyard's a big thing. I think Shadow Imprisoning Mirror would be useful here, but is there anything which is just not outright useful here? Macrocosmos is useful. He's obviously going to bring in the back row hate, so having more floodgates would actually be useful. I don't think creature swap is going to be very useful at all, so I can take that out. I'm going to keep the monsters in. I'll keep out Yugioh. Do I need to worry about Yugioh? I'll keep it air, but I might need the space. What do I put in? Solemn Warning to stay, because it's Solemn Warning. 3 drowning. I think I will actually get rid of one of the drownings, because I think he'll be getting rid of my threats before that he attacks me, but I'll keep some around, because I have nothing else to protect me. Let's go for more graveyard control. Let's go for the 2 Imprisoning Mirrors. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Even though he's running a threat as well. I can't really fit it in. Maybe I'll take out 1L. I'll take out 1L and put in 1 light just because. We'll see. We'll see. I have a round to give. Irish people, yeah, there's a nice Irish community in the area that I live in, and they're just so friendly. Can't see anything bad about the Irish. I love going out with and I don't have any Irish friends, or at least I don't think so, or work colleagues that I like to go out with Irish, but maybe 1 or 2, maybe they're half Irish, but no, Irish people are awesome. Friggin' love Irish people. What's not awesome is his opening hand. Something crashed. The chat just crashed, so my apologies, it will be back in a second. What do you want, dude? You can have the Stormforth, because... Hahaha, Stormforth. Have Stormforth and take it. Just have it. Although he might do Stormforth into Aether. That would suck. Yeah, sorry. The chat crashed. I hope nothing else crashed. The stream looks like it's live. Yeah, Firefox crashed for a second. Excuse me. Alright, Pantheism into... or Tenacity into Pantheism. Malblanc. No, Malablanche. Audici. Malblanche. It's gonna go into Dante, of course. First turn. I would love to find a deck which can really run Ghost, Spirit, and Winter Cherries quite well. I mean, it's a zombie tuner. It's not really searchable to the hand by any means, but maybe in zombie decks it can be really good. I would love to run like some kind of anti-meta build that can run card, because I feel like it can stop a lot of plays. Doesn't hurt these guys, of course. Well, no, it can hurt Dante. We've got our Beatrice, cool. Beatrice, he's gonna mill something to the graveyard, and now I can play the game. Yay, I get a turn. Not the best of opening hands, is it? It's really quite poor. Yeah, it's really quite poor. Right, let's play Dimensional Fissure. Let's do the 2 Shadow Imprisoning. Well, I'll do 1 Shadow Imprisoning. No, 1 Shadow Imprisoning. I'll keep the other one in my hand, because if I can use TT, then I will use it, and I can ditch the other Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Jaden Goodry says, yes, you can search it with Goblin Zombie. Yes, you can actually, I think. No, I think its defense is too high. I think it's 1800. I think the Goblin Zombie is 1200 or less, if I'm not mistaken. Dragon Necro says, well, apparently there's an erupting volcano in Hawaii. Oh, God. That's worrying. I have a friend that's out in Hawaii. No, she's in Orlando right now. I could still be worried about that too. Tenacity. Gentlemen, if anyone wants to hop on stream after this match, feel free to. Just say. I'm more than welcome to. Mikasa Yukasa. Why is he searching out Stormforth? Does he really think it's going to be useful? Unless he really wants to do like my turn, go into Aether on my turn. That's what he's counting on. Is the volcano connected to the mainland? I'm a little bit scared right now. Well, no, he hasn't put it on the field, so no, I'm not scared. Let's search out. Let's do some searching. Normal summon come free. Yep, we'll play that. Do I have a secret move? Yes, I do. No. Normal summon come out 2. And we'll do a direct attack. Get out come on 1 so I can start popping stuff. Yes, attack directly, please. I do love Kama 2's direct attack. It's not incredibly useful, but it's cute. Yes, we want to use that. And let's get out Kama 1, please. Or should I get out something to make Senju live? No, let's get out Kama 1, because it will help me get around some cards. And main phase 2. I think I don't need to even worry about using Shadow Imprisoning Mirror now, because he's not going to be able to send things to the graveyard anyway, so who cares. End phase, and we're done. Pop goes the Weeze. Yeah, no, okay, thank you guys, there we go. Pop goes the Weasel, there we go. Dragon Necro says it is on the biggest of the islands in Hawaii, but there's no signs of casualties or damage really. Sounds like they got it under control, that's good to know. Maybe they expected this. Let's see if they are residents near the volcano. No, we can't stop that. Always want to go to Hawaii. Everyone wants to go to Hawaii, killer. Everybody does. And he rage quit. Woo! Victory for YOSENJU'S. Okay, cool. Right. I'll get into another game unless anyone wants to jump on stream. Do I have Skype on? No, I don't. Yes, I do have Skype on. Okay. So I'll get into another game, and then after that I might take a break and do a little bit of reading, and then I'll come back and keep on testing YOSENJU'S. Is there anything I want to change in the main deck? No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. So just searching for a game now, wait for something to come. YOSENJU'S versus the world. Shout out to all the DevPros out there for tuning into the stream. Thank you so much for the support and spending your Fridays on this little YouTube channel. Glad you guys are here, and yeah, no, always grateful for that. Absolutely. Nothing I take for granted. That's why I like to open up and say anyone can really come on the channel and participate if they want to. That's even A-Killer-AK and Jaden. Speaking of which, participating on YouTube, A-Killer-AK, I read a message. I can't even remember where this message was. Was it in chat on a stream? I can't even remember. But I think I recall you talking about starting your own YouTube channel and saying you don't have the equipment for it. Is that true? This is taking a long while to find. Did something crash? Firefox crashed. Necro, you want to jump on? Sure, man, Necro. I'm popping you a call then. AKRK, if you have everything you need to start a YouTube channel, you've got YouTube account, you've got a PlayStation 4. I'm sure you've got your free mic still with your PS4. I think we've talked on PS4 before. I'm not even sure. You've got everything you need to start a channel, dude. You might not be able to start it with. You probably even can start it with a laptop if depending on your specs. DevPro costs nothing and really is not a graphics intensive software. I think anyone can really do DevPro. Oh, we got disconnected from the server. Ah, that's why we're not getting a jewel.
Heyo, Hifumi, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Necro? How you doing, man?
That face, though.
What face?
Freaking Hifumi face.
Oh, in Skype. Yeah, we got through chapter 2. That was fun.
Yep, Dan told me already.
Yo, Necro, how about we watch you play YOSENJU'S? I want to see your stun deck.
Alright, I'm gonna have to rebuild it real quick.
Alright, cool. We'll give you a bit of time to do that. I can just chat with the chat. I'm always.
Unless you want me to. I do have my Morphage deck still, if you want to see that.
I would love to see that too.
Alright, then. I'll just build a I'll just have my Morphage first.
Janan is saying, does anybody remember the X-Saber lock? No. I remember X-Saber's OTKing me, but I don't remember a lock.
I think it was around the time when Rescue Cat was still around.
Yeah, it does sound familiar. What was the lock? What did they do?
I don't remember exactly.
I'm out of juice again. I played an X-Saber deck on DevPro the other day. It was actually fun seeing them back. It was as good as it used to be, which means it's been power creep to hell, but it's fun seeing that old deck back for sure.
Alright, I'm in a door.
Alright, let me spectate you. Let's see some Morphage. Now, people hate Morphages. People hate it so much.
Trust me, man, this deck is so much cancer.
Let me find my user list. Let's hurry up, get into the game. Where are you at? There you are. And Bjorn's on too. Nice.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Oh, he's not here, but he's on DevPro. Oh, I sent a request. My bad. Spectate. Let's go. What music is playing? Is it? Let's turn it off. Alright. I'm gonna commentate, do what I do. Let's go full screen. There we go. So you set up with 3 back row, 1 face down monster, and 1 sloth. Sloth, which is not active on right now, which is unfortunate, but I have a feeling why you put that up. Is this a particular type of variant? Is this a demise variant of all morphages, or
it's mostly just a stun variant?
Just stun variant. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to be playing against Blue Eyes because Kim Jong-un is playing Advanced Ritual Art, which is going to let him send a normal monster from his deck to the graveyard for the purposes of a ritual summon. If I see a level 8 Blue Eyes, haha! Solemn warning, nice. Never mind.
Haha, sucker.
Pre-preparations are right. I'm putting my money down on Chaos Max.
Oh, that's not. It's Unicorn. It's
Necros. Woo! I was saying the other day that I want to see Necros come back a bit, and one person's badass enough to play it. That's kind of cool. So what's he gonna ditch to the graveyard?
So right now I'm just gonna flip up Lysis.
Yep, Lysis is going to make it so that if one of his...
never mind. He's trying.
He's
being stuff.
Yep, he's gonna try and OTK you. Great. There's Chaos Max. Okay, Leader Scope is coming out. Is he gonna summon something else? What's he gonna bring out? Bye-bye Shooting Quasar. Brings out Unicorn and Valkyries. Wow.
What? Ow.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, bad news for him.
Pendulum Reborn? Okay, we're going back out. And this is gonna...
I'm not letting you do anything right now.
This is gonna turn Sloth on. Because now that you've got... No, it's not Pendulum Summon, never mind. No, it does turn it on, but never mind.
I honestly doubt I'm gonna win this.
Yeah, it might be hard to. The thing with so go ahead.
At Lysis.
The thing with Amorphages is they have to maintain their field presence. If you don't get your field presence up, people at home, then you're kind of screwed. It is such a glass cannon deck. If it gets going, it's good. If it doesn't get going, no.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I think we could. That's okay. We can get him back. Is this 2 out of 3 or 1? Oh, this is 1.
Nah, I always do singles, man.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, I actually been just chilling right now. I actually made a cubic deck recently.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yep.
Well,
I'm still testing it out, but
I played against 2 cubic decks recently, and one did some ridiculous damage to me. Oh my god, that effect where it does 3,000 burn to both players is just so stupid.
Oh yeah, freaking Crimson Nova.
But it's nice to see people playing that too. Do you want to try out Morphages again and I'll spectate?
I guess I'll try. If it doesn't work again, then I'm just gonna go to one of my default decks.
Okay, cool.
Alright, I got someone.
Alright, cool. Here we go.
Sible.
There we go. Alright, Sible's going to be first. We'll see what he's playing.
Alright.
14 card extra deck. Interesting. There's Blue Eyes. Woo, here we go. Shenanigans. Let's go. So, Melody, Ditch, Ancient Whitestone, Whitestone of the Ancients. Gonna get be able to banish it later on if he wants to, or special summon in his end phase. Here comes Alternative. And 1 face down. I'm not right there. Or 2 face down. Interesting. I have a feeling that Seble is probably testing this for the first time or so, because I never see face downs. And Blue Eyes. Well, that's not net decking, dude. Brings out a Blue Eyes, that's smart, because White Spirit would be a waste. Upstart.
So I'm just gonna set Sloth and set Lechery.
Sloth and Lechery are out. We've got a 3 scale, we've got a 5 scale. Oh, we're gonna see a Pendulum Summon. Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Roth. And Pride. And Jurigato. You do Jurigato too? Nice. And Roth as well. Now, oh!
I probably should not have invested that much.
Ouch! That's gotta hurt.
Honestly, yeah.
That could be it. That could be it.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine, dude. That's how Morphiches are. They're glass cannon.
I'm actually just really rusty with the deck.
Yeah, probably too. I like the Jurigato splash in there though. That's a nice idea.
Alright, that's 6k going straight to me. This is gonna hurt.
You got anything else for us to play? Or do you want to be nice? Nope, it doesn't. Blue Eyes Twin.
Yep, he does not like me.
Jeez. I've just realised that this is a deck that is proficient with good fusion cards, good synchros, good XEs as well. Got it all.
It's kind of insulting also when you think that Mega Capital G is not really thinking about Blue Eyes, because he, on his ban list video, he actually wants freaking Dragon Ravine to come back to 3.
Who's that?
Mega Capital G.
Oh, is it? Okay.
And I just drew my main gimmick card of the deck, Dre Connection.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, cool. Alright, well let me jump in then. Let me get a single with YOSENJU'S and do a bit more testing with that. Let's do unranked. All ranked is 2 out of 3, isn't it? So let's go for unranked. I'll do a single, so then we can alternate. Single ladies. We'll wait for something to pop up.
We don't want a copyright strike.
Yeah, I'm worried about that with the new DevPro's intro actually. But we'll see.
I mean, we're not really taking something from like official companies, so.
Oh, dude, I get so many flags. Not flags, but I get so many strikes all the time. It's just so frustrating. Fortunately, no strikes on my channel, but everything gets claimed in this day and age. Even stuff on DevPro gets claimed.
Honestly, like, it's just weird.
Yeah, like I think I changed this theme, and I think DevPro uses music from one of the Yugioh PSP games, and I think that got flagged from one of our DevPro's podcasts as well. So I had to swap all of that out to get all the original music, and it's hard because it doesn't. There's not really royalty-free video game music.
Yeah.
Alright, this is taking a while.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? There we go.
Why not? I'm locked in.
Oh,
Basically.
God. It crashed.
It's okay.
Let's try again. I don't know what it is. Every time I seem to go full screen in YGOPro, every now and then it will crash. Or resize the main screen. Alright, let's host again. Let's get single ladies, and then host out. YOSENJU'S
versus me, Zombie Master.
Let's go. Woo! Got the first time. Alright, pop this.
Well, F you.
Pop that. Summon you. Set this. And Demisal. Now this is one thing I'm worried about with Demise. Falling into more YOSENJU'S, but yeah, it can't be helped. Gonna lose you, I'm afraid, comma 1. What?
Now the thing is, my hand would be set right now if it wasn't for that bitch.
Fisher?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna bring in my axe wielder to take you out.
Oh, it's zombies. I've been waiting to see your zombie there for a while, actually.
I actually have 2 builds of zombies, keep in mind.
Nice.
This is a newer build that I made with Dan.
Do you have a what's it called, a red eye zombie as well?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
He likes that one as well. That was the first deck he ever showed me, actually. Okay, normal summon you. Activate.
So, you're really just saying F you,
Pretty
Necro?
much. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
I forget. I think I actually run Twin Twister in this deck.
I hope you don't draw it. I really do.
Really, you're opting to do that instead of 900 damage.
Woo! Alright, activate.
You bitch. Well, guess who has another one?
Oh, another one.
As Dan would say, another one. You smart. You loyal.
And phase 2. Yeah, not great. But it's not terrible either. Let's put, normal summon you. Yes, we'll use this effect, and then we'll go for, we'll go for this. And we may as well give this a try. Once we draw 3, YOSENJU'S. Fortunately not. Battle phase. Attack. No. Get rid of Masuki. And at least I've got 70% of my life points for now, that's good. Main phase 2. Let's go for that one. Alright, come back to me, boy. Come to return. Yo, I was wondering, you know how you're doing your Pokemon RP with RB and whatnot?
Yeah.
Are you doing all of that through, what's that Pokemon app you guys play?
Showdown?
Showdown, that's it. Is that just like, is that like DevPro where you just play matches against each other, or can you walk around and stuff as well?
It's just like it's like DevPro.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
So I'm just going to set that and set that.
How big is this monster gonna be? Let's find out.
Not much.
Not that much. Shivani is pretty cool though.
Ooh. Going to the zombie world, ladies and gents.
Oh god.
So congrats to having a field of zombies.
Are you gonna use that against me somehow? Maybe you will. Okay. This card is banished. You can target one of your... Wow, this works on banished. That sucks.
Alright. Goodbye.
You can target one of your banished special summon if you activate this effect. Let's shut that down now.
Oh, you Mazia. Well, I can use the banish effect at least.
Oh, can you?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. Let's stop that too.
That Kingfisher actually helps me with so. And now, fuck you. Alright, I see how this game goes.
Right, time to poke. One set, huh? Let's... Do I dare banish ship? Well, actually, it wouldn't matter right now. So yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, pop you. Thank you, welcome back. May as well use this now. Just in case. Let's just keep playing it safe. I'm not even going to do anything way too aggressive. Let's just keep on getting rid of resources. Yeah, plague spreader. Okay.
The Star War is real.
I know, right? Freaking heck, where are my monsters at?
Well, on your end phase, I'm just gonna use this. Say goodbye to your stunning, sir.
Ah, crap. Solitaire, okay. That's gonna... Oh, okay, shenanigans are gonna happen. I'm zombie, you need zombie. The question is, what are you gonna go into? Level 3, level 2, some kind of level 5, I don't even know. Maybe Liberian?
The problem is both of them are tuners.
Oh, right, of course.
Can't go into anything right now, but...
Jaden says, gonna have to cut this into pieces, so bear with me. What are you talking about, dude? I don't know about that. Well,
this duel is pretty annoying, mate.
Let's go for Unizombie. Get rid of him.
Why you hate my Unizambi? Unizambi.
That's...
Fucking Unizambi, though.
let's play... No, let's play it safe. Back you come. Okay, we've got level 2 and a level 4 now. Something that's level 6. The X-Saber lot required 3 X-Sabers, Gothams, MS Blade, level 3 Beast, and Full Troll.
Damn it, I don't even have that. What the hell? Well, you're lucky. I forgot the one card I could actually summon for these two.
What, it's not in your deck?
Nope.
Ouch.
Because extra deck is actually tight in this build.
Then let's take advantage of that. And let's...
You bitch.
Let's keep swinging. Now let's do some shenanigans.
Shenanigans?
I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say shenanigans, but I don't know where the K come from.
I could actually use a ship in that. Let me guess.
Can you guess which card I'm gonna get rid of now?
Spectral Sword.
Oh, yeah, of course. End phase, and we're done.
You do realize that's just on the top of my deck now.
Sorry, say that again.
Never mind.
Gotham's effect says destroy Elix Saber. This card, one random card in the opponent's hand. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they got. So annoying. Oh yeah, they got him shave.
Yeah, I remember those days. They used to do really well for that 3 months. Just in case. JIC.
Thank you for getting rid of your one. Thank you for getting rid of your one material, sir.
Oh, bleh.
Thank you for your generous donation.
Oh, did I just... Okay, fine. I have no monsters.
Again, battle of the stupid stun.
Stun versus stun. Alright, we got a monster. There's one.
Oh, god damn you.
Sweet, we got one monster.
Honestly, this duel has just been going on for too long.
I know, right? I mean, who's heard of duels going this long in this day and age? Nah, it's kind of refreshing.
No, it's more so annoying on the fact that, like, I can't really do anything.
Yeah, it's stun. It's what it is, isn't it? Alright, Becky, come on. We gotta discard. Let's get rid of, I don't care. Let's get rid of this. MS Blade says, when summoned, return one exhibit monster, and yeah, good game, dude.
Honestly, that is just too much bullshit.
I'll tell you what, well, why don't we watch you do something else against a random opponent?
Alright.
Let me know when you're ready. MS Blade says, when summoned, return one X-Saber monster in the grave to hand, and full draw lets you summon X-Saber from the grave. So the lock was repeatedly discarding.
Alright, I got one.
Cool. Friendless, Dragon Ecuador, Spectate.
Oh, Jesus, hand.
Alright, so we're playing against Blancoen. He's going first. Upstart Goblin. Cardi. Any guesses?
I'm guessing Exodia. Hey, it's this type of game. But whatever.
Alright, here comes Zombie World. Mizuki coming to run amok.
My good old axe wielder.
Oh, Cypher. Yep, that makes sense.
What up?
So, what does this one do? Special summon.
Beta's a battle fader.
Ah, okay, so it stops the summon. Stops the battle phase. Okay.
Alright then.
This should be interesting. This should be an interesting game.
Here's the problem though with Cypherings, you kinda need Circuit. Otherwise, you can't even go for anything. Unless you have Psychic Field Zone.
Special summon one from his deck, face up the first position. Bingo! And there was literally nothing you could do about it back in the day. It was so easy when you had Rabbit Rescue Cat and the lock is why it got banned easily. Yeah, I think I kind of remember that. They just throw all your cards into the graveyard.
So he's going one day of piecing on me. He does not want me to do any damage to him. Which is really just what every deck does with this shit. Alright then.
It's pretty damn cool though.
Alright. Let's see here. I'm going to summon this little guy.
Tristan, Knight of the Underworld. That's a new one. Normal summon. When it's a normal summon, you can target one zombie with 0 defense in your graveyard and add it to your hand. If you control a zombie other than this card gains 300 attack. Now you can't use the effect, so we're just gonna put him in the field. Interesting.
Yep, I'm just putting it out for something.
Bland now draws into his 6th card, turns Zeta to attack. He's gonna go swinging. Now Zeta is a pretty interesting monster because once per turn he can target a special summon monster that each on both sides of the field and banish them as well as himself. But they come back in the standby phase, so it's really actually a cool way of getting rid of, say, XE materials. And he has other effects too. But at the moment, all he's done is to swing over Tristan, send him to the graveyard. I do a terrible little creeper. And now Necro is going to set 1 card on the field, into both the spell trap zone and the monster zone.
Right now, I'm just imagining a zombified version of Zeta. I'm just imagining Zombie World just like it corrupts every monster on the field.
I'm just imagining there's a speech bubble coming out of his head saying brains.
Just like all those. Just like all the old comp.
Karen, the Underworld Boatman. So many new zombie cards that I'm even not familiar with.
Yeah, these guys came out in the gold pack.
Is that recent?
But yeah, kinda. So I'll just go with this.
Recurring Nightmare. I think this returns 2 monsters with 2 dark monsters with 0 defense in the graveyard. Brings them back to your hand. Gonna bring back the Tristan and the Karen. Are Tristan and Karen from the same archetype?
Not really.
Not really. Oh, okay.
They were used by the same character, I think.
Oh, okay. So now you're gonna target the face down. Side Frame Overlord. He's gonna banish 1 side frame monster from his hand or face up inside the field. Target 1 card on the field and banish it face down. Yeah, it's a really amazing removal card, but Necro's got something waiting for that, and that is Royal Decree.
Royal Decree.
You love your decrees.
This is literally the only trap in the deck I'm running.
Nice. What do you think about running Decree as opposed to cards like Trap Stun and Liar Trap?
I just feel like Royal Decree is better because it stuns like all the traps instead of having just one that like would stun the trap but then immediately shuffle it back.
Is it because you can also run just 3 Decrees and then have fewer slots in your deck being used up by negation?
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of is the main issue. But let's go with what we have.
Okay, Zeta's gonna go with swinging.
It's gonna go another swing.
Now, more than likely this is gonna go through, seeing as Decree's up on the field. Maybe yes, maybe no. We'll soon find out. Lands, I think though. There we go. Negative 700.
Nope.
Overlord's
not
gonna
getting
try and
anything.
trigger.
Well, he is going to banish cards, but it's not really going to work.
I guess he just wants to fill up his banish pile.
Yeah, because Psychic Field Zone is a thing.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of Field Zone,
There it is.
so he's going to send his 2 monsters most likely for an Omega.
Is there an alpha as well?
No. Oh, Alpha is one of the gears.
Ah.
Yeah, in the gears you have Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, and Epsilon.
So, are these related to the gears in any way?
The gears are all the tuners.
Oh, that's what you meant. So I thought you were talking about friggin' Magnum Warriors.
Do you think I really care about that?
No.
I just care about getting my Uni Zombie.
Alright, say it's gonna trigger. You're gonna get rid of Uni Zombie before we can really make anything happen with it too much. Such an annoying card, really.
Doesn't really matter for me right now.
No.
Not right now, at least, because I do have a card. Let's see, I have Tristan here. Also, Tristan is Solitaire.
Oh, Soul Charge.
Yep. How else do you think I run this?
Now let's see how many targets you're gonna go for.
Just 2.
Just the 2? That's all you need? Nice.
Right now.
So Tristan, Zombie, 1 level 3, 1 level 4. Are we gonna see a level adjustment? We'll soon find out.
I need something to get rid of his shit.
The L's, woo! Big boy himself.
That boy.
I know, with that booty too. 3K.
3K booty.
I like that. I want a shirt with 3K booty on it, or a tracksuit bottom. Now Zeta and Kari Bandit. Woo.
Yep.
What do you think about Kari Bandit? Do you think it's good?
It's good. It's good in certain decks.
Yeah, it comes across as still a little bit slow to me, but I've seen it popping up here and there. Like, I saw a build on Yugioh organization with Noble Knights using Kari Bandit in the OCG, and
this guy does not want me to have my Uni Zambi.
No, he does not. You gotta get zombies, man.
Yeah, what you got about against my Zambies?
Yeah, man. Leave the Zambambos alone.
And let's see, what did he draw? Circuit, obviously. Well, I have a little surprise for it if he decides to. Honestly, Circuit is their best card.
Yeah. What do you think about side frames overall? Pretty good?
I think they're just this new wave of stun deck.
Do you think, how effective do you think they're going to be at stun? Or are they at stunning?
I think they'll be... I mean, side frames have been around for a while, actually.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, they've been around since High Speed Riders.
Oh, cool.
Graveyard. Second card. Don't need to use any effects there.
Jalen says he thinks sides are pretty good. Literally, over the past 2 days, this is the first time I've ever seen a side frame deck. I've seen, is it Gamma? Sorry, let me get out DevPro. I'm looking at the stream. Where's DevPro? There it is. Yeah, Omega. I've seen Omega being used all the time, but I never even realized that they were an archetype. I played against it today with my Morphage deck, and it was brutal.
Yeah. Side frames, they're just like really responsive in how they stun.
Yeah. Okay, Mizuki's getting played, and now we're going to bring back a Shiranui card. Shiranui Solitaire. Oh, one thing you said, you left a message on Skype to me yesterday saying about how awesome you think the game's got art is. I completely agree with you.
Yeah, it's like, over the years, actually, the artwork has gotten like extremely good. Like, look at Solitaire.
Yeah. Do you know, it makes me feel like they're just going on DeviantArt saying, oh, that looks nice, let's make it into a card, and then just taking it off from there. Because,
like Unizombie, for example, he's basically like the effect equivalent to like the three-legged zombie normal monster.
Absolutely.
And you see how popular he is.
I mean, when you do look at those older monsters, I mean, when I think back to cards like what was the Shining Swordsman? The old Swordsman. Oh my God, Neo, the Shining Swordsman, or something like that. those cards compared to what the art would look nowadays is just like it's completely different. Hey Zealand, how you doing, man? Also got Necro here on the mic with me. He's currently playing and doing his zombie build, one of his favorite decks, and playing against Cyframes. It's quite even right now too. And now, now an Omega of Euro.
Bringing my own Cyframe into the picture.
So yeah, how you doing, man? Don't really get to ever chat to you too much. How you doing? Are you still enjoying the game? And how are you enjoying your Yu-Gi-Oh? Jalen, question to you also. How do you like to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Are you a DevPro player yourself? Are you playing on Xbox One? I have a feeling that Z is on an Xbox One player, because I don't think I've ever played him on PS4. And I normally play everyone that I meet on PS4 on Duelist. Yeah, how do you? What's your guys' backstory of Yu-Gi-Oh? Are you a fan of the series? Love to hear that and hear from more people. Speaking of, Zia said now we'll each change the topic. Off topic. Have you seen Stranger Things on Netflix? I was watching BoJack Horseman season 3 again today, and when I finished it, it linked to Stranger Things, and I've put it to my wish list. I have not watched it at all. I might need to go and check that out a bit. Do you recommend it? What's it about? Sell it to me. Sell me this pen. Speaking of which, I was going to ask, Necro, I know you're super busy and you got your Hope Harbinger out. Boy, I hate that card. And love it at the same time. You're a big fan of, are you a fan of Arc V?
Yes, actually. I'm a really big fan of Arc V. I'm actually caught up right now.
Do you recommend it?
I definitely do recommend it. It's like, it and 5Ds are actually tied for my favorite anime. In terms of the Yu-Gi-Oh saga.
I want to get back into watching at least one of the new ones, so I can get a bit caught up with them. I did try watching Zeal on Netflix, and as soon as I saw the first episode, it was like, you gotta get with the flow. I was like, okay, I'm turning that off.
Zexel is honestly, like, in the sub, it's a lot better, but the dub, it just, like, cancer-fied it.
It was just so unnecessary. Zealand says, you have to check it out, it's so good, I don't want to spoil it, watch it. I will watch it. I love Netflix recommendations, and maybe I'll put it up on the background when I do some studying in a bit. But yeah, I think I might start checking out Art V, because they've got so many new returning characters. I want to check them out and see what that's about.
Yeah, like, for those of you who don't know, Arc V is the whole story with Arc V is that it takes place in a new world with main character Yugioh and his performer pals. He is the son of Yugioh Sakaki, who made an entertainment duel school.
Oh. Okay.
Now, entertainment dueling is actually like Yugioh's whole new thing, in which, like, pretty much the whole shtick that he runs with it is, like, duels are meant to bring smiles to people, not meant to be, like, competitive battling.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good idea. That's a nice way of making it a little bit more different than starting off with a tournament.
And then he gets tangled into a bunch of events involving multiple dimensions.
Ah, and the time dimensions, that's how he goes back into different eras.
Well, technically, yeah. Like, there's, like, in his world, there's actually 4 dimensions. There's Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, and Standard. And he's in the Standard dimension.
Isn't that the same dimension as Yugi? Moto?
Well, the Standard dimension is just basically, like, a dimension where, like, it's a melting pot of all the summoning methods.
Ah, I see. What's the story of the Abyss actors? Is that a new season that started or something?
Oh, that's in Arc V.
Is that Arc V?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. That's okay, cool.
But long story short, I highly recommend checking out Arc V, just not the dub.
Oh, really?
It's kind of like just, you could tell from the first time just from watching the actual opening that they chose to do.
Well, I've always thought that about the Yu-Gi-Oh dubs. I watched GX all in Japanese, and I just could not enjoy it in English at all. From the rock soundtrack to the sound effects to the change in the graphic designs.
That's where the whole stigma about, like, about just like how the dub is vastly terrible compared to the sub.
Yeah,
that's where that began.
The other thing about it as well is when I was watching the Zeal, or is it Zeal or Zexel? Can you pronounce it?
People say Zeal. People say Zeal, but it's normally Zexel.
The Zexel show, when I got to the end of it, when I saw that it was being made by 4Kids, I was like, oh my god, 4Kids are still around?
Yeah, honestly, anyone who's seen One Piece dub can know.
Oh, they butchered that show!
Like, honestly, but we ate it up.
Yeah, we did. Well, we got a lot of jokes out of 4Kids back in the day, and it fueled like Little Kariba's material for like years. But what they did to One Piece was like, you wouldn't do that to even your own family member.
While I'm focusing on this duel, can you keep mine to the comments?
Absolutely. I'm just noticed on Zealand. Zealand says, I'm on PS4 and haven't played it yet. Oh, let me switch to comments, sorry. I'm on PS4 and haven't played you yet. I have a 6 Exodia deck I've been testing out. Interesting. Tried it on Namek, but he beat me with the quickness. LOL. You know, if it's you, I will play your Exodia deck. Just tell me that you're Zealand before we duel, because I usually hate playing Exodia decks, just because they're usually not very good. Jana says, speaking of Art 5, Art V, does anybody use Star Venom? It's so underrated, it makes me mad.
Oh, okay. So, pretty much in Arc 5, there's actually... Yugioh has multiple personas, I guess you could say. Like, different dimensional versions of himself. Yugioh is the standard dimension version, and he was the one who founded pendulum summoning. In the Xyz dimension, you have Yuto, who uses Phantom Knights, and his main monster is actually Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon.
Ah, so he's the Xyz guy?
Yeah. In the Synchro dimension, you have Yugioh, who is the Synchro Summon counterpart and uses Clear Wing and Crystal Wing.
Oh,
and
really?
Then,
huh.
Yeah, and then in the Fusion dimension, you have Yuri, who uses Star Venom, but trust me, Star Venom in the TCG is nothing compared to Star Venom in the anime. To be on par, Yuri fought 5 duelists at once in one episode, took them all out in like 3 turns.
Wow, that sounds interesting. I might how does that dynamic work? Is it like you have a couple of episodes with one character and then switch to the next one? Does it all tie into each other or something?
It's all ties into each other. Like, you start like the main beginning episodes with Yuya, and then it's like eventually Yuto comes in, Yugioh, and then it's like then you get into the Big Bang story.
I saw now on Legacy of the Duelist we have Yuto and we have Yuya. We don't have the other ones. Yuto and Yuya definitely look like 2 very different characters. So is there a big difference in personality?
Yeah, like Yuya is like the more fun-loving character, yet Yuto, he's like, think of him like a war hero or like a war veteran.
Okay. Oh wow, that's different. Is he older? Is he the same age?
No, they're all the same age.
Oh, because Yuto looks very, very childish. Not Yuto, Yuya looks incredibly young, as opposed to Yuto. He doesn't look as young as whatever the main character from Zexel was. Oh, it sounds interesting. And do other people have multiple dimensional characters, or is he just special?
Well, the main characters we usually see are Yuya and Yuzu.
Yuzu?
Yuzu is the main female character. Think of her like the Taya of this generation, but she actually does the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has multiple dimensional counterparts as well, which one of them, the fusion counterpart, actually joins the main heroes and actually uses Lunalight.
Oh.
So in case you're wondering what that deck is all about, that's where she came in.
I see. And is there a special reason why these guys are... I mean, you don't have to say a spoiler or nothing, but is there a special reason why those 2 have multiple personalities?
It's not really multiple personalities, but pretty much. It all ties into like a war between dimensions that they explain like somewhere in the middle of like one of the arcs.
Cool.
All I could just recommend is go watch it.
Cool. Jalen says, but it's still alright. You didn't finish your phrase there, dude. Cool. Well, this duel's been going along.
Yeah, not longer than our duel.
I feel like it has been. Been trying to fill for time for a while now, but guys seem evenly matched.
Nope. Well, that's how he's gonna finish me off. GG.
Good games, man. That was a really good duel, though. Nice. Nice.
You can just see like what side frames actually do in terms of their stun.
That too, and your zombies too. Very good synchro decks as well.
Alright.
Alright, dude. Well, and those at home, well, I'm going to take a break for the time being. I think I'm better to do some reading, and then I may come back and do a bit more testing a little bit later on. But I'm going to take at least 20 minutes or so, and then I'll come back and do some stuff later on if I feel up to it. Thank you guys for tuning in for this part, and we'll see you later.